So why the name of Muhammad is the praised one if he is not your God?
Because he's the last prophet, and he was a good man. He never lied, and
he never lied.
Yeah.
Muhammad never lied.
Yeah, his name was Al-Amin.
Wow, what Al-Amin mean?
Al-Amin means the truthful one.
The truthful, trustworthy, correct?
Trustworthy, yes.
Okay. Did you hear about the story of Zayd?
Zayd ibn Haritha?
Zayd, the adopted son of Muhammad.
Zayd ibn Haritha, yes, I know.
When Muhammad, he went to the house of Zayd and he flirted with the wife of Zayd when she was married to Muhammad. Was Muhammad a trustworthy person or he was a bad person?
He did not flirt with her. He came to the house and he was shy. He didn't even want to look at her. And
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Which interpretation like me to read for you?
What do you mean interpretation? You mean like this is in hadith, it's not in you mean Sahih Bukhari or Muslim, you mean?
Interpretation for what happened. I mean the story, where we will get the story. The story, we go to books, Islamic books, and they will tell us the story is correct. Let us go to some Islamic books and see if Muhammad he flirted with her or not. Give me a second and I will make you read with me on the screen. And I'm so happy that you speak Arabic, so you have no excuse to say I do not know. This is Tafsir al-Qurtubi, and this is the official government website of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Remember, you said Muhammad is a trustworthy. Let us see. When a man he go to the house of a married woman and he flirt with her and he said to her that my heart is flipping for you. Let us see. Read with me carefully. ثم أنه عليه السلام أتى زيدا يوما يطلبه فأبصر زينب قائمة كانت بيضاء جميلة جسيمة من أتم نساء قريش فأويها فقال سبحان الله مقلب القلوب فسمعت زينب بالتسبيح فذكرتها لزيد ففطن زيد فقال يا رسول الله إذن لي في طلاقها. Translate, my friend.
زوج النبي زينب بنت جحش مات فأويها قال سبحان الله فسمعت زينب بالتسبيح ذكرها فطن زيد قال أذن لي في طلاقها إن فيها كبرا. He told him to stay with your wife.
Okay, but translate the first. Translate the first. Why you jump the first? I mean, this is the only sentence you saw. I mean, you read all, and only this is the only sentence you want to translate to us. Translate the rest, all of it, all of it.
Well,
فأبصر زينب قائمة. From here, go ahead. Muhammad, he came to Zayd Yawman, seeking him, and he saw Zainab standing. Continue.
فأبصر زينب قائمة. He saw her. كانت بيضاء جميلة. She was white and beautiful. Of the women of Quraysh. So فهوايها, I think it means that he liked her. He said Subhanallah مقلب القلوب. And then Zainab
translate. فهويها, which means he loved her, and he said.
And he said, praise God, the changer of hearts. And then he heard Zainab heard the blessing.
It says that Muhammad, he went to the house of his own son, and the wife was there alone, and your prophet, he flirted with her, speaking loudly to the point she heard him saying that praise be to Allah, the one who flipped my heart for you. And it says there fahawiha, which means he fell in love with her. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay, is that a trustworthy if your father come to your house and your wife, she is alone, and he said to her flirting words like you are sexy, man, I like you, wow, yummy, huh? If he says such a thing, God forbid, is your father, or even if he is your friend, or even if he's your brother, is that a trustworthy person?
Wait, this hadith, like, is it a weak one?
Is it a weak one? Guys, is it a weak one? Come on, man. Be honest. This is Tafsir al-Qurtubi. This is your Islamic website, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Tafsir al-Qurtubi, I have nothing to do with it. This is a story written by Muslims, about Muslims, from Muslims, about their prophet. There's no way. If the Muslim wrote this about their prophet, so imagine how ugly the truth is. Because always Muslim, they try Muhammad to look the most perfect man. For me, if you ask me, I believe Muhammad already is sleeping with this woman because he is the one who married her to Muhammad. So Muhammad, obviously, he married this woman to Zayd. so he can get access to her anytime, because nobody will suspect that he is sleeping with her, because she is married to his own son by adoption. So now Muhammad, he got free access. The husband, he go to work. The prophet, he come home. He sleep with the wife, and the husband don't dare to ask anything. And then you will notice here that she said that to Zayd, فَفَطِنَ Zayd, فَفَطِنَ, like bingo, oh boy, this guy is sleeping with my wife already. So right away he went to Muhammad, says, I want to divorce this wife. I don't like her really. She's hurting me with her tongue, you know. Suddenly the guy, he was fine with his wife. The second she told him that your father was here and he flirted with me, and he says that his heart is flipping for me, suddenly the guy went divorce her, because he said he knew that he became a pimp. If he stay married to this woman, he's a pimp. Who is going to stop Muhammad, who is the king of his people now? This guy, he is no one. He is just an adopted son by Khadija. And then Muhammad, the trustworthy, the one you say he's trustworthy, he changed the law, which is practiced for centuries of adoption, which is a noble law, and he forbid Muslim from, for adoption, just because he want to have this woman in his bed.
Well, I think this hadith is weak.
I'm sure it's weak. I mean, we need to. I'm okay. You can call me a month from now. I'm going to feed it. Read with me what Zainab she said here with me. I want you to take attention to this. وفي بعض الروايات أن زيدا تورم ذلك منه حين أراد أن يقربها. Do you see that? Each time it says here أمسى زيد فأوى إلى فراشه قالت زينب ولم يستطعني زيد وما امتنع منه غير ما منعه الله مني فلا يقدر عليه. Zayd, he came to his bed, to his wife, which means they want to have sex with her, and she said, but he could not do it with me, and nothing forbid him from doing it except Allah, so he could not do it. And this is the report of Abi Asma, Nuh ibn Abi Maryam. And this is mentioned coming from Zainab, and she mentioned that. And in one of the stories, that Zayd, his penis swelled each time he tried to get close to her. Do you think this is a miracle of Allah? He made the husband penis swell?
I don't know, like, it's just
I mean, this is a miracle. Obviously, the guy, he want to sleep with his wife. Muhammad, now he liked the wife. Allah, he make the penis of the husband swell. Obviously, it's a miracle.
Well, like the Prophet did tell him to stay with your wife, and like in the end he was human, like he made mistakes. We don't believe.
You see how Muhammad, he says to him, stay with your wife, and 5 minutes ago he was flirting with the wife. I mean, obviously, can't you tell this guy is a hypocrite? Imagine I come to a woman, I flirt with her, and then her husband come to me, says I want to divorce her, and I know I want her badly, and then I say to him, no, keep your wife, man, keep your wife. I mean, obviously, you come on. And even the verse saying that, the verse saying, Muhammad is saying that Allah told him, why you are hiding why you are hiding what you have in your heart for her? So what kind of God he said to a man, why you are hiding your lust? This is not love, this is lust. Muhammad already have many wives. You do not need one more wife. What kind of a God and what kind of a prophet he asked a man who is sending him as a trustworthy, saying to him, why you hide what you have in your heart, which is for a woman, she is married?
Which verse is that?
What do you mean which verse is that? Is the verse we mentioned, you know, the verse in the front of us, chapter 33, verse number 37. He said to the man, why you want to divorce your wife? Keep your wife for you. Keep your wife for you, man. Keep it, keep it. And then, but the verse saying, إذ تقول الذي أنعم الله عليه وأنعمت عليه أمسك عليك زوجك واتق الله وتخفي ما في نفسك. Why you are hiding what is inside you? The Muslim, they say that Allah told him that this woman, she will be yours. Why she will be his? She's married already.
Well, Zayd didn't want her, so.
What do you mean don't want her? Zayd, he never said I don't want her until Muhammad, he went to his house and he flirted with her. You are the one who said to me he is trustworthy.